Number 30 wants us to classify the polar equation, classify this curve. This is an r squared, and so those are all lemniscates. So that's number 30. Number 32 wants us to convert the equation for rectangular to polar form. Remember that x equals r cosine theta and y equals r sine theta. So we'll use that as we do that. Now, it makes more sense to multiply these out first before we substitute in. So this would be x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus y squared plus 4y plus 4 equals 8. So the 4's go away. If we were subtracting 8 from there, and we would get 0 here. So let's start putting this in. X squared would be r squared cosine squared theta minus 4r cosine theta plus, and then y squared would be r squared sine squared theta plus 4r sine theta equals 0. So we are going to do that little trick where you can pull out the Pythagorean identity. Let's get our r squareds together. So that would be cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta. And now let's put these two guys on the other side. So that's equal to 4r cosine theta plus 4r minus 4r sine theta. So we get r squared times 1 is equal to 4r cosine theta minus 4r sine theta. So divide by r, and you get r equals 4 cosine theta minus 4 sine theta. So that's the answer to number 32. Number 34 has you rewrite into polar form negative 2i, complex number. This is really 0 minus 2i. So we have to get it in polar form. So we need r and we need theta. So r is the square root of 0 squared plus negative 2 squared, which is equal to 2. Theta would be, theta is the inverse tan of negative 2 over 0, which is undefined. And where is, we're in quadrant, if it's 0 minus 2i, we're in quadrant 4. So where is tangent undefined in quadrant 4? That would be at 3 pi over 2. So our theta is equal to 3 pi over 2, and r equals 2. So then if we want to put it in coordinate form, it's r cosine theta, r sine theta. So that would be 2 cosine 3 pi over 2, don't forget the I, plus I sine of 3 pi over 2. Sorry, that 2 is supposed to be on the outside, or you would just do 2 of them. So there we go. That is in polar form. We'll do one more. Number 36 wants us to multiply two complex numbers that are in polar form together. And we had a little formula for that. You would multiply the outsides together, so that would be 10. And then you would add the angles. So this would be cosine of 150 plus 120 plus I sine 150 plus 120. So you get 10 cosine of 270 plus I sine of 270. And if you want to multiply that out, that would be 10, and cosine 270 is 0, plus I and sine of 270 is negative 1. So you would have 10 times negative 1i. So negative 10i would be your answer for number 36.